Hey, Real Green Ninja here. The video you're about to watch is a supplement to the existing tutorials and help videos already available on the Real Green website. I do take a more casual approach because I'm presenting this information as I would if you called in, although I may have a little fun with it. This video is based upon the information I, as a Real Green technician, would provide using my experience on the help desk. This video was created on my own time to assist with areas of the software that may be waiting for an official help video or tutorial. At the beginning of the training video, I will have the version of the Service Assistant the video was made with. I will also try to be as accurate as possible, but be aware, as Service Assistant updates are released, things may change. I'm using the name Real Green Ninja as not to stand out from the other amazing technicians that I work with. I hope the information in this video helps you, so grab a cup of coffee, and I hope you learn something new. Hey, Real Green Ninja here. I was getting ready to do a video about something else, but then I realized my Service Assistant is out of date. So today's video is going to be how to run an update. Now, mind you, these are only for people that have the local servers. That's a server at your company, as well as you don't have anything special where you have a terminal server environment or your SQL servers on a different server than a data server, because those updates might require a few more advanced features or advanced steps in running an update. This is talking about a simple server update. That's what I currently have installed. Again, just a simple server. There's nothing fancy about it. I don't have it where I can have remote logins or anything like that. But today, we're going to talk about running an update. You'll notice the first thing I want to do is find out what version I'm on. I'm on 4.05.15, but they've recently released 4.05.17. So what I need to do is I need to go to the Customer Access website. I'm going to log into the Customer Access website, and you can get to this website by going to customer.realgreen.com or going to realgreen.com and hitting the customer login link. Now, because I don't want you guys to know who I am directly, as well as knowing my user ID and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and throw this off the screen. I'm going to log in. So give me 1 second while I type this in here. I almost actually started typing it out, or speaking out as I was typing. There we go. And I'm now logged in. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Let me throw this back over and show you how to get to that update. Again, these are for people that do not have anything super special about the server. Of course, if you ever have any question or if you ever need help or you just want us to do it, give us a call here at Real Green and we'll be able to do it for you. Now, the first thing again I noticed is that I have a different version. Hey, look, there's Joe Cusick. There's our CEO. He actually had an exhibition match against a UFC fighter, and that was actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it because I didn't go down to the users conference, but you know what? That's okay. That's what YouTube's for. So, again, we have the update version here. We're going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to ask me, or it's going to have a couple links. I'm going to click Service Assistant Update. When I click that link, it's going to want me to download a file. So I'm going to go ahead and download it to my desktop, and then hit Save, and I'm going to replace the one that was already there. Now, as a technician, I actually have been keeping the updates just in case someone needed one and we had to do some testing or something like that. Again, I'm sure they have them stored somewhere else, but I always thought it'd be kind of a neat idea to have the different versions and then maybe one day go through and see how the software's evolved. Maybe make a video about it. So, again, you're going to download the update, and you want to run the update. When you run the update, it's going to ask you where your main SA folder is. Again, this main SA folder can be quite a few different places. I mean, it might be on the computer we're working on, or maybe this is even a workstation. This is a computer that connects to the main server. As long as you can browse to that main SA folder, you can run an update from that computer. So we're going to go ahead and hit browse. I know mine's in my D drive, so I'm going to hit D, and then I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. I'm going to look for that folder that says SA. Look at all that junk I have all over. I got to really clean up these hard drives. Click on that folder. And if you ever wonder where that folder is, you can actually hit the Start button on your Windows 7 machine, or you can do a search on a Windows 8 machine, and so look for a file called la.ini. Now, you really don't want to mess around with the contents of this file, but it will let you know and get an idea of where that main SA folder is. And there it is. It's in the DSA, and you'll notice those match. So I know I'm got in the right spot. Now, once you do that, all you have to do is hit Unzip. And give a few moments here. Now, it is a good idea to have everyone log off when running an update. It isn't 100% mandatory, but who knows? Things may change, and it may make it so you have to log off before you update. Again, I usually recommend doing it. So again, I'm going to go ahead and close this window now that I've done that. And I can go ahead and now close this window. I can close that window, and I can close this window. Now, the very first person who opens up Service Assistant after that update's ran will get prompted to install the database updates. And when you install the database updates, it's going to go through and clean up the data and do whatever the programming department decides needs to be done. And then also, when you do that, it will take a few moments longer to load up because it has to copy files. Here, let me resize this so you can actually see everything. I just don't want to see all the games and stuff I have installed. So again, you'll see it's going to ask you, it's going to say install updates, and you hit install updates. It's going to take a few moments to do its thing, and like I said, it's, I'm not a programmer. I don't know what's going on. I just know things flip around, and I want to get that bar to the end there, and then it's going to close. Now, if you get some sort of error message or something, give us a call, because it should be pretty straightforward. If you get an error message or something bigger might be going on. But again, once it's done, click on close. It's going to close Service Assistant. Click on Service Assistant again. It's going to open it back up. And this part right here, this is the part is why anybody that's currently logged in will need to close and then reopen Service Assistant, because they want to make sure to get those updated files. I'm going to go ahead and resize here real quick. And I already know I'm on the latest version because now it says Windows Service Assistant 4.5.17. But I'm going to go ahead and log in. RGN. Hey, by the way, don't try to use my password. It won't work. So again, I log in. And now Services isn't going to load up, and it may take a few moments. And if we click on Help and then About, we'll see that now I am updated. So, just to recap, when you're ready to do an update, 1, make sure you just have like a normal server. If you're ever in doubt, give us Realgreen a call. 2, run the update by going to the customer access point on the Realgreen website, logging in, downloading the latest update, and then once it's downloaded, unzip it into your main essay folder. Once it's unzipped to your main essay folder, the very first person that's going to log in is going to get prompted to run those database updates. Once that's done, it's going to close. When they reopen, it's going to take a little bit longer for the .NET components to update, the files to download from the server, and then anybody that's currently in Service Assistant will want to log off and then log back, or close the software and then reopen the software, and they're going to get those updated files, and they should be good to go. Of course, if you have any problem, you want to give a call Realgreen, get any error message, any help, give us a call here at Realgreen, and we'll be able to help you. So, hope this has been educational, and you guys have yourself a wonderful day.